If you're new here, welcome. I am so glad you found my podcast. I'm Vera Brown, a woman who's navigated the full roller coaster of life and on a mission to help women lead their healthiest, happiest lives. Everything I share on this podcast comes from my own lived experience of successfully losing weight and completely transforming my health naturally and sustainably in midlife. My roller coaster life has gone through various phases, from playing sports as a teenager to gaining not the freshman 10 pounds in college, but more like the freshman 50, to spending nearly 2 decades climbing the corporate ladder at a desk job, often sacrificing my health for my career. Sometimes that was a conscious choice, often it wasn't. And through all of it, changing jobs and careers, moving countries, relationship heartache, bereavement, reinvention, and finding love, I struggled with my health and my weight. I lost weight and then regained it through several cycles and never quite felt at peace with my body and my health. I did the meal replacements, the shakes, the tracking apps, the restrictive programs, the diets, the fads. And honestly, many of them worked until they didn't. And I'd gain all the way back feeling worse than before. It was hard. And if you're in that part of your health journey, know that I see you. You're not alone, and I want to remind you that you can transform your health in midlife. There is no doubt in my mind. The thing is that when it comes to losing weight and transforming your health, so much of the advice out there, especially the advice aimed at women, is all about looks. You know the type of advice I'm talking about. The perfect beach body, the rich girl arms, the jeans you should want to fit into from your teenage years. And I tried all those programs, I followed those promises, but the motivation that's rooted in how you look or fitting a certain image of what's considered attractive or desirable only goes so far. And it left me feeling empty and it left a bad taste in my mouth. Because at this stage in my life, in midlife, I wanted something deeper. My motivation and my why had to be something more real and meaningful to me. Not just how I looked in a swimsuit, but how I felt in my body, the energy I woke up with, the confidence I carried, not just in the mirror, but in myself, and whether my body would truly support me through the years ahead. That's what I was chasing, real health. And no, Get Your Dream Body in 30 Days program was going to give me that. By the time I'd spent 20 years in the corporate world, I wasn't happy, I wasn't healthy, and I wasn't willing to put up with it anymore. I was also getting to an age where menopause was just around the corner, perimenopause had already arrived, and I could see how my health, if I didn't take control of it, could truly derail the life I wanted to live. So I decided I was done. Done feeling crap, done with low confidence, done playing small. And what came next changed everything. I took every skill I'd spent 2 decades honing in the corporate world, from researching complex problems, cutting through conflicting information, figuring out what actually mattered, and I turned it all on myself. I became my own health advocate. I spent hours diving into the latest science, testing things on myself, and making changes that were sustainable, realistic, and actually fit my life. No injections, no pills, no procedures, no extremes, no tracking. And I lost over 100 pounds in my mid-40s naturally. And yes, in perimenopause. And I've kept it off. And yes, I love the way I look now, but honestly, that's the bonus. The real prize is how I feel, the energy I have, and knowing that my body's strong enough to support the life that I actually want. That very personal journey ignited a passion I didn't expect. That passion is to help other ambitious women who are exactly where I was. And so I became a weight loss, health, and fitness coach focused on helping ambitious women in their 40s to 60s not only lose weight sustainably, but truly transform their health so that they can regain the joy, confidence, and vitality they deserve. And this podcast is where I share everything: what works, what doesn't, the lessons I learned the hard way, and actionable strategies you can actually use to transform your health on your own terms. Because here's the truth: there is so much information out there, and a lot of it is contradictory, overwhelming, and frankly unreliable. If you're a busy professional woman, you probably don't have time or energy to figure out what to listen to and what to ignore. I didn't. So I've done the work so you don't have to. If you're a woman who's ready to improve her health once and for all, not just for now, but sustainably, you are right on time, and you are exactly in the right place. I am so glad you're here. Let's do this together. And if you want some free resources to help you on your health transformation journey, check the show notes for some free advice that will help, including a short but super powerful meditation that will help reignite your motivation and make your weight loss and health transformation journey feel so much easier and even joyful. I promise. Now, let's dive in.